Sangakkara, he's the batsman in form.
Pathan wavered to start with. First runs on the board. Billy Bowden once again doing duty.
Not a very auspicious start for India.
Quite interesting, Ranjit, you were having a chat with Tom Moody this morning, and he was saying should make sure that we bat 50 over. Oh, that's glorious. Nicely balanced. He's a good player on the offside. 4 runs to end the first over. It's 9 without loss. Pathan to continue. Jayasuriya on strike. Finds the edge. This is the kind of good fortune that you need when you're going through a bad patch. Gets a boundary. Start. That's a lot straighter. That's the kind of line
Is what we haven't seen in the earlier games, and that's plunged away through the offside. Plundered for run.
Bit of support from Rahul Dravid. But these are the dangerous signs. A little bit of width. And this man loves it. Very hard. Again straighter. I think would have missed leg stump. Had the bowler excited. Hari Haran, the umpire. Back to that. Just a moment. Would miss leg again. Ajit Agarkar pleading. And he's bowled in. Opening the face of the bat a little too early. We've seen this before from Sana Jayasuriya. Inside edge and a big break.
Both pitched on line. Had Jayasuriya in some sort of trouble. This one not very far wide. Jayasuriya looking to go for the shot. A horizontal bat, an inside edge.
Very competitive. Lovely shot. No need to run for that. He's just caressed that through the offside. That's in the air, past square leg and into the boundary.
Wasn't too far down the leg side, but yet Sangakkara playing with the angle from leg stump. The ball just angling into him, and he played it very.
Oh, and the big appeal, and he's given him. Chepi Yadav picks up a wicket. Marvin Atapatu's poor run continues. He's created the Dhoni standing up to the stumps. Takes a very good catch indeed. And wickets coming at the right time for India. Very, very good catch. A vital part in this Indian team. For 2.
Oh, that's gone through. To will beat Pathan and reach the boundary. He has to hurry, sent back. Ooh, wrong side of the stumps. That's well played. Just waited on it and used the pace. Top spinner from Harbhajan. Nicely guided away on the offside by Jayawardene. Well, that single brings up a half century for Sangakkara. That's a good effort by the left-hander. Concentrated hard. 5 boundaries punctuating an innings.
He's a batsman in form for Sri Lanka.
In the air, but that's played into the gap as well. That is a welcome boundary for Sri Lanka. What happened there? Sudden rush of blood for Jayawardene.
And his pads.
But that's how dangerous he can be. This is going to be 4. Played very late by Jayawardene.
Inside the circle.
He's made some room. Jayawardene has played a fabulous shot. That's 4. 1 bounce and out of the ground. This man is in a very, very aggressive mood.
Loves to play that shot.
As a cricketer, especially with his bowling. In the air, and he's put down. Just what we were talking about. Almost with ease.
This pair has been playing the ball well in the air, but on this occasion, Jayawardene lost control, and Sehwag is disappointed.
That's the big one. And it's got the distance. Billy shoots up in the air. Steady run rate being maintained by Sri Lanka at the moment. Jayawardene has played extremely well. That's a good half century he's reached with that single. It's come in good time of just Sangakkara playing some lovely shots now.
Spaces for him to pick the gaps.
Again, the placement's superb. He'll get a boundary for this. Just waited that bit long on the shot, Sangakkara. That shot, and it's got the treatment. Second six for Sangakkara.
The gap. But he prefers to clear the fence.
That's it. 400 for Sangakkara, 200 up for Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka are concerned. The first two matches, it was a major batting collapse, and here it was testing time for
Split it in the air and Philly getting under it. He's taken it. Sehwag has taken a good catch. There wasn't much time to judge that one, but very, very important wicket from India's perspective. And Jayawardene, very flamboyant inning comes to an end.
Certainly must be very pleased with themselves as this partnership.
He split it in the air. Can he get under it? Sehwag, no he can't. And he's missed it altogether. He's just overrun it, 7 for 3. He's got it. He's got his man Sehwag. He's wearing it a bit. Initial reaction was that may have missed leg.
So he has to go.
He's hammered that past Irfan to the straight field. That will be 4. That is a good hit by Maruf. This time he's gone wide to mid-wicket. That length is not going to do. You've got to be more block holy.
Advantage.
It's a beautiful batting wicket, and that has been bludgeoned. 4 more. Slightly short. In the air, and he's hit it right into the stands. That is
Powerful strike on the ball. It was short. He sort of stood on his toes and hit it right over long on. A very fine strike.
That's well done, well fielded, Ajit.
Overs.
He's got 4, if not 6. That is a tremendous finish by Sri Lanka and Sangakkara. 298 for 4 after 50, and that will require some 58 of just 28 balls.
That's what Sri Lanka did in the first session. Won the toss, batted first, and batted quite superbly. The man at the top there, 138 from 147. It'll take some getting. The Indian bowling for the first time in this one-day series took a bit of a hammer. You could see some shots here. Pass on the way. Shots for sure. Starts off in blazing style, Sehwag. That wasn't all that bad a delivery, but struck well.
And struck into the gap. What a start for India. Just
Tendulkar off the mark with a couple. Goes past 11,000 runs as an opening bat. It's taken! Outside edge, Tendulkar went after it. Vast strikes in the first over. This is a magnificent diving effort and a big blow for India.
deafening silence as the master goes. Chase that one outside the off. Tendulkar goes for 2 and the score 7 for 1.
He goes for the big one. He's a powerful striker of the ball. That's 6 for Dhoni. Ready to free his arms, and boy, have a look at this. That white ball is flying. He goes for it again. The result the same. Second 6 for
He was waiting for that. That's where he likes it. Didn't really get all of it as much as the earlier one, but still.
Runs on the board, but they can't be complacent. This pitch is playing well.
Yes, it's the call and it's a misfield. He's putting pressure on the fielder. We're in this. He struck it cleanly again. He's just an amazing shot.
Sensational. Just look at this shot. Right in the centre of the bat. There was no doubt as to where that would end up. Went up like a scud. 3 sixes in the process.
Giving the charge. This is the fast outfield. Dhoni taking the Sri Lankans on. Boundary then the... Even the man outside the fence would have been in danger.
I think the whole of India would expect or hope that he would be out there. You can't keep him quiet for just more than a few balls. Against Dhoni.
Slow delivery does make a difference to Dhoni. He's having a ball. He's finding out in the middle. And definitely possible if he can do this. There was a man at long off, but he had no chance whatsoever. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni brings up his 50.
What a fine innings this has been. Splendid runs off the Sri Lankans.
That is the reverse, and he's got it. It's the one that's straightened from the leg stump. There's the dusra with the angle down the leg side, and eventually I think he's made the correct decision.
Well, he's got the wicket, but have a look at this now. Where did this ball pitch? That would have gone on to hit the stumps. He took it and thought the ball had done enough to straighten it.
Full toss, and he has hit it over the fence. And for two. I think they've just restrictions are on. Just wait.
That's in the air and in the gap as well.
Really, this was against the break. Now let's take a look at this one. Against the break, over mid-on, over mid-wicket, I beg your pardon. That's four. He waited for it, let it do its thing. We'll take a look at it again. He's gone, and he's, well, landed in the crowd, and the crowd is about 25 yards away from the boundary line.
He would have enjoyed it. The moment he hit it, he knew it was six for the taking.
Put away in style. Very plays away the good deliveries, and every time he gets an opportunity, he makes full use of that.
He's got 5 fielders on the offside.
And that will be his 100. Fantastic 100. Coming up just 85 deliveries, the quickest 100 by an Indian against Sri Lanka. And coming at a very important time. Chasing a big target, this young man is stood up.
He obviously wants him to go on 100.
Like that one. Tried to play it onto the onside route.
This in a situation where things looked very, very gloomy. Muralidharan, he struck. He's the man the Sri Lankans have already very. Dravid looking to push at it. The ball really not coming on. A little softish, and Dravid goes. India
There for Dhoni, that's where he likes it. But he's gone the long on, and there's a fielder getting under it. The ball has sailed right over him into the crowd. But look at this. This is the 6 for Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
prepared to take that fielder on, and the ball sailed over him.
That's a big hit. Enormous. For more. Down the leg side, trying to York. He's found the gap. Slightly short. Rocked onto his back foot. He's got 4 more, Dhoni.
For this,
By Billy Bowden. Sort of overextended himself. He's gone the straight field. There was no need to have fielders there.
doing in this way, and despite that hampered leg.
There's no need to have runners. Beautiful follow through the bat. Yes, he's struggling. Sehwag has come in to run for Dhoni.
Boundary balls.
That's 4 more. Again, poor line from Bas. And he pays the price for it. Second boundary.
Leg side. Well put away by Yuvraj Singh.
He goes for the big one. He's mistimed this. But it says they. 2 runs taken and 150 to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. It's bowled in right through the.
Displayed down the wrong line. Standard off break from Dilshan. Struck for Sri Lanka.
Gone over the top. The sound was good, and the result even better.
Venugopal Rao, he was up.
He's hit it in the air, and if you want to guess, and this man is pure magic.
Was stand and deliver.
He says you can't hit a 6 if you're not balanced. Get the single, Venugopal Rao. Dhoni on 160. and getting underneath it. But the ball clears the fence and he achieves a fantastic record. Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
How do you reckon Dhoni will finish?
Yes, he has the six on his mind, and that's exactly what he gets. His 10th sixer. What an innings! Magnificent innings by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. 183 not out of 145 balls, 15 fours and 10 sixers. Strike rate of 126.2. This is a magical effort. Awesome batting.
Oh, what an innings this has been. Oh, absolutely awesome.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni, 183 not out, a match-winning innings coming in just 145 balls.
Apart from Muralidharan, who bowled very economically, 4.6.